What's happening, good people? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. As you can hear in the background, I got the Beethoven already going. Beethoven, Bach, whoever that is. I don't know. Classical music is already going, y'all. And I have my cup of coffee. I just did a video about Diddy. If you hadn't seen that yet, go check it out. You know, P. Diddy. I got my number one dad cup of water. I'm going to go and pour it up so we can get this thing started. I still got to buy some more fruit, y'all. I eat fruit like a fruit bat these days. I love fruit. I'm going to pour up my water and we can get started. I just want to thank y'all for stopping back by. And the views are not going up yet. I'm not worried about the views. I'm good with or without the views because I'm making progress. I'm sorry, I said process. Making progress. And for those who don't know, this is my microscope. I'm an unofficial or amateur soil scientist. I like looking at compost and soil under the microscope, so that's what this is. And this book is going to relate to that before it's all over. Man, I need a lot of incense, but that's okay. I may like some, let's see. I have a little piece of Palo Santos right here, Palo Santo. So I'll do that just to get a little bit of smoke going. Just a little bit, not too much. I don't feel like getting up to light my, because of what it is. I have one of those gas station. Well, I have other incense, but the incense I'm burning now, I've been burning that incense for like 2 or 3 weeks. It's one of those long, what do you call it, blunt incense. It's real strong and it's real big. I just don't feel like getting up, lighting it, and then having to go and put it out because it's that strong. Anyways, we'll light the Palo Santos. I'm gonna have to buy some more of this. You see how short this is, right? I have a whole bunch of little stubbies in my ashtray, along with some sage. Ah, man. But writers got to get the mood going before they can get into the writing world. So I got my coffee, I got my water, and it's really a rich, ritualistic thing to write every morning. Once you get that ritual going, it makes it a lot easier. Take me a sip of water. Time is 6:21. All right. Hearing the bold croak of a frog, then seeing it in the distance as it dove from one giant lily pad down through the dark surface of the water, then noticing a group of turtles as they slid into the water, evading intruders. It was official. The magic had begun. Try not to make too much noise, said Henry. Why not, Daddy? Asked Trayvon. I changed his name to Trayvon yesterday. It may change back to Jacob. We'll see. 'Cause if there's any gators in this pond, noise is going to stir them up. And stirring up a hungry gator is the last thing you want to do. He might come after you, the man insisted. Might get you right on that plump belly of yours, he added while grabbing at the boy's stomach. I ain't scared of no gator, Trayvon giggled. Now Trayvon sounds a little bit. Jacob, it's been Jacob for 25 years, y'all. And I told you the reason why. And that bottle just made a loud popping sound. I told you the reason why. I may have to go back to Jacob. Let's change it back to Jacob, man. This is what I mean by writing. And this music is I gotta do something with this music too. This music is not doing it for me this morning. Not this. It's too. My God, it's just too much.
Hey, it's me, your skin.
All right.
I want to feel extra clean. But
And I told you all before, 15 minutes is not long enough, and it's gonna change. See, the music is not matching the scene. My God, all right, let's do this. Let's go to Hans Zimmer. If I go to Hans Zimmer now, that's gonna be, oh boy, boy, boy. So this, I'm wasting a lot of time, and I apologize, because if I go to Hans Zimmer, that's gonna be copywritten. So what about Hans Zimmer live? Hans Zimmer concert. Oh, Hans Zimmer. Interstellar live. I love Interstellar. And this is that's 12 minutes. I need something long. Well, not really, cause let's go to Hans Zimmer right here. My God, what's going on with this bottle? This bottle has made several popping sounds, y'all. My hands are right here, so the bottle is over here. What kind of bottle is this? See, this is perfect. That's perfect. We're gonna keep it right there. I need something subtle. And for all the writers out there who are, watching, you gotta have the right music for the right scene. And okay, all right. Oh man, I gotta turn that up though. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I ain't scared of no gator. Trayvon giggled. But if I saw a Bigfoot, no, that's not the right music. I love the music, but it's not the right music for this scene. I'm gonna tell you, I know the right music for this scene. And today may very well be a bust, y'all. But that's okay. And what I mean by a bust means you tried to write, but you couldn't get a flow within the time restraints that you have. So I know to write. I need to go to my playlist. And you guys can go to my playlist and check out everything I have in here too. But I have the right. It's mind stuff. I'm looking for writing stuff. Is this it? No, that's one video. That's mind stuff. Y'all can check out my interviews here. Oh my goodness, my stomach is making some noise. Composting stuff. Writing stuff right here. Well, I don't want to play them all. I want to see them. There's one that's really funny. And of course, I can't find it right now. I can't find it. I cannot find it. Where is it at? This is definitely going to be a bust. There's a funny video that fits this scene, and I can't find it. So with 10 minutes left, not 10 minutes. I got like 4 minutes left to write. All right, I'm just gonna do this. What am I gonna do? Because I can't find it. And for people out there who are writing, who are trying to, write their first novel or whatever they're trying to write, don't get discouraged by this stuff, because every day is not gonna flow. You're gonna have, it may be half and half. You may have, 50% of the days flow, or let's say 30% of the days go exactly the way you want. 70% are not going to go perfect. 30% will go maybe 40, and 60 will not go perfect. But that 40 that's going to be that thing that really, really puts you over, that keeps you going. So think about the 40%, and don't look at these days as busts. Just look at these days like, okay, well, I tried. But I'm just going to go back and write now. No music at all. I ain't scared of no gator, Trayvon giggled. But if I saw a Bigfoot, I'd probably run all the way home like the Flash, leaving you standing right here. I'm sorry, Daddy, but I ain't messing with no Bigfoot, said Trayvon with a laugh. Watching his son as he painted his words with animation, Henry pressed hard to contain the laughter, but the boy continued overly expressing how fast he'd run, looking into his son's eyes, seeing them stretch wider with every expression, remembering those same eyes on the face of his father when he told his elaborate stories. Soon Henry found himself so jammed with amusement he could no longer contain himself. He exploded with chuckles, hissing and spewing before coughing out laughter everywhere, and as he snickered and hooted, his son continued to over-exaggerate, driving the stake deeper into his father's funny bone. Gasping, Henry bent with one hand on a knee. The other was holding his stomach, pleading without words for his son to stop. He called for a timeout, by putting one finger in the air, but the boy continued on. Little Trayvon had inherited his late grandfather's innate ability to drum up laughter in the simplest ways. He was a shark swimming in a sea of humor. And when he smelled blood, there was no letting up until tears flowed. Until tears flowed. I got flow. I'm telling you, Daddy, I'd run to the moon if I had to, the boy said. And if one of those big old gators was to bite my foot off, I'd still be running and hobbling. As Henry continued laughing hysterically, joyful tears began running down his sun-baked face, a handsome face, bronze face, a face that had seen so much in his 38 years. Soon, they were like rivers traveling through grassy valleys, streams of tears. Soon, they were like rivers. Traveling through grassy valleys, streams of tears. I'm saying tears too many times, and my stomach is growling so much. See, what I'm thinking now is that, okay, no music. But let me finish this part here before I explain that. As Henry continued laughing hysterically, joyful tears began running down his sun-baked face. A handsome face, bronze in color, a face that had seen so much in his 38 years. Soon, the tears were like rivers. Soon, the tears. My stomach, man, goodness gracious. Soon, the tears were like rivers, traveling through grassy valleys, streams, streams, that found his thick beard like an African delta. Okay, we're reloading. All right, so no music. We're not doing music, but you guys are gonna have to put up with my stomach growling because, as you can hear, it's making all sorts of noises. So we're gonna pick it back up here tomorrow. No music, and let me explain about the music. Music helps when when the sheet is completely blank. It helps me when this is all white. When this thing here is all white. That's when the music helps me because I'm creating for the first time. Like I said, this story was written in 1999, Phoenix, Arizona. I was going through a lot of stuff. I had gotten robbed. It was 125 degrees every day. I'm living in a roach-infested apartment. You know, I'm trying to figure out life. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's where we're gonna stop it right here. I apologize. This wasn't a complete bust. We're not adding the music. If you want to write with music, if you can write with music like this with words on the page, fine. You do it that way. But me personally, I can't use the music. But like I said, my stomach is gonna be growling. Maybe I don't know, try to edit that out, but I doubt I can. With that being said, y'all be blessed. This is Anthony L. Kelly. Hit that like, subscribe, share, comment. Till next time, I'm out.